If you're struggling to get real AI projects going live, trust me, you're doing something wrong. Here's how teams who actually win do it. Everyone is buzzing about AI implementations, agentic workflows, and conversational UI. But when you start to ship something, it can get messy really fast. You're starting to reach the limitations of the AI agents at this stage. You're starting to accumulate delays, mounting additional costs, and all of the criteria of a failing project. Well, what we're going to do here is actually use AI for what is absolutely amazing and stick to the end to find what are the best cases for using AI in your market. So, as I mentioned, today I'm going to show you something different. No hype, just principles that you can act and you can actually act on this quarter. I'm Alex and we build AI automations into niche markets. In this video, we will break down how we can use unstructured data into reliable compiled systems and actually use AI for what is great, getting a lot of different unstructured input like PDFs, emails, and using reasoning to create structural information that can be used in so many different cases. Without getting too technical, here's the idea. AI is great at turning unstructured data like PDFs, emails, images, voices, and following specific instructions turn that messy data into clean, structured actions. You don't really need a brand new platform. You need to plug AI to places where the work already happens. And we're going to do it in 4 moves that stack from fast win to changes how you operate. Move 1. Daily documents registering themselves. In your day-to-day operations, do you have to receive daily documents that you have to process, maybe enter manually or act upon? In these processes, maybe fields get mistyped, attachments go missing, admins spend time and time following processes of where files should be saved, and then it's just impossible to find back these files within your emails or within your main directory. Well, AI is amazing at getting large quantities of these unstructured data, again like PDFs, the documents, emails, and Excel files and everything that you can imagine, and apply custom instructions that you have in order to process the information, but also being able, without errors, check them against the rules that you have set. If something is missing, it can tag the person who is responsible, and just with a quick fix, they can resubmit the information and the AI can take actions filling in the information in your system. So people stop doing the boring administration work of processing information and actually start doing the actual work using the information in their day-to-day operations. So make sure that you can run a quick doc flow diagnostic, mapping out the document flows that happen within your businesses, and that will give you a clear overview of what things can be automated and handled by AI. Move number 2. Communication that actually advances your work. Most outcomes have the same patterns: quotes, follow-ups, status updates, reminders, requirements gathering, etc., etc. These processes and logics don't change, only the numbers and the information within them does. So why don't we just set our guardrails once, like the tone, the channels, SMS, emails, approval thresholds, recipients lists, etc., etc. Then let AI assemble messages from your live data and your intent. For example, follow up on all open approvals older than 48 hours, or notify stakeholders when a specific process is complete. You can approve it with just one click if you want to send that communication, or for low risks communications, you can completely let the AI send that communication by itself. What's important here is that you leverage 2 of the best skills that AI and tools that it has. What you're actually doing here is that you're leveraging the cases where AI is great. It's very good at following instructions of how to respond to your communications or what type of communication, tone of voice, and structure to follow. But it's also amazingly good at processing large quantities of data and following again instructions, make sense of that data in order to quickly use that information in some actions, such as advancing communications. What that ultimately results is just faster cycles, faster communication with your clients, faster responses, and also freeing up time for you to focus on the core business processes. Move number 3. Captures the messy stuff where it happens. Is there a process within your business where a person has to manually input some information? That could be notes, that could be information about a quality inspection, and many other cases that currently have to be done manually by either typing or going into the system and following some specific form for you to fill in. Well, we know that AI is amazing at gathering large quantities of data and again processing them into a structured output. What that allows us is that everyone has their phone next to them, and what you can do is record a message that is the actual note, or if you still want, you can type it, but just with a click of a button, you send that message and the AI can recognize that, okay, this is maybe a quality inspection note. It can use tools to connect the quality inspection notes to your data, and it can very easily process the voice or the text message, and in most times exactly copy the message as the note it is, if that is the instruction, and save that information into your database. In that way, you completely remove the friction of manual work that somebody needs to do in order to input information that is valuable to your business operations. What that does is that it creates new opportunities to digitize information that previously was maybe very time consuming to generate or to input, basically to digitalize it from the physical world to the softwares. And now with just a message that you say and a quick message that you can write, that information can follow many multiple process steps and save it following again the instructions and workflows that you have set. Move number 4. Analyst in your pocket. As a business owner, a lot of your judgment lives in your head. This is based on your experience, based on your knowledge, and just in general, based on the time of how much you have spent doing the process itself. However, we know that our capabilities are limited, especially limited in processing large quantities of data compared to AI. Well, as mentioned, AI is great at processing large quantities of data, but the other thing that AI is currently great at is actually providing and doing analytical queries. What that gives you is an opportunity for you to have an AI analyst in your pocket that can answer complex analytical questions or just questions from your data. What that also gives you is you can extract more value from the data that you already have generated and have in your organization. Previous invoices, previous purchases, sales, information about qualitative notes, information about processes, documentation. All of that information can be at the fingertips of AI, and with questions that you ask it, AI can provide and create analytical queries in order to pull the right information and provide you with complex analytical answers. And when we live in today's world where data is become more and more valuable, being able to extract more insights from your data can help you make better decisions for the future. So let's zoom out. This is not just another tech upgrade. It's a start of an agentic operation, where your process speaks your natural language both ways. Your system summarizes, checks, decides, analyzes, and communicates on your behalf within your rules. And you stay in complete control. You choose the modules, you choose the data that you want to share, and you define how responses should sound. And the bottom line is that AI allows you to integrate automation within your current work already. Documents, message, photos, notes, so you can deliver faster cycles, fewer errors, and better decisions with the tools that you have. You get the unstructured and messy data into structured, valuable information that you can use to grow your business. If you're ready to future-proof your business, your operations, and dramatically improve your customer experience, we should definitely talk. Feel free to leave a comment or contact us if you want to learn more about.